Hey, welcome back to class. Let's go ahead and start off by reviewing our previous strikes. So we're going to start off with our upward strikes 1 through 4. So begin with upward strike number 1. Make sure as you're doing this, you're having this horizontal. The tip or the butt of the chuck should be pointed towards the front when you're facing the front. So try not to be here, it's pointed up to the sky, point it more towards that front. And let's go for upward number 2. Remember, this is nice and tight. Outside circle, inward, outside circle, right when we get to that solar plexus. The rotation happens at the end of the chuck that I'm holding. Here, not at the wrist. Upward number 3. Bring it tip down and point the butt forward to lower it down so that you can catch it and do the next one. Make sure you're reaching out and trying to hit the chin. And upward number 4. Remember, this is a bigger motion. We're going up from hip to shoulder and then swooping it out through the center. This one is like our number 2, but not quite. Now let's go for our downward strikes. Downward strike number 1. Just like on upward strike number 1, as we catch it, we want to have the butt of the chuck pointed to the front and have this horizontal to the ground. Just let it fall right into your hand. Don't move your head, doing all this stuff. Let it fall right into your hand every time. Try to catch it in the black, not in the white. Try to catch it right in the black each time. Okay, now we're going to do downward strike number 2. Just like our upward strike number 2, we got that outside circle, except for now it's an outward outside circle. Right as we hit that solar plexus level, we're doing that outward outside circle. The inside portion of that circle should be going through the center line. And go for the catch. Okay, now we're gonna go for sideways strike number 1. Sideways strike number 1, go for it. Should look like this. We have that upward 3 as our reset. Sideways, over, under, so we're catching under, and then upward 3 for the reset. Still trying to make sure that that upward 3 goes through that center line. sideways strike number 2. Go for it. Show me what it look like. Should look something like this. And then we bring it over the head. So this is our under, over the head. Okay, so after that, let's go ahead and let's do our variation strikes. So variation strike number 1, go for it. Show me what it looks like. Down, sideways strike 1, up 3. Down, side 1, up 3, and that's our variation number 1. Okay, now do variation strike number 2. Down, under, over the head. Down, under, over the head. Okay, the last one is going to be our forward strike number 1. So go ahead and show me what that looks like. Try to get that pop each time. And let's switch hands, same thing. Working on getting that pop every time. It is not easy to get that pop every time. I don't get it every time. Get a lot more than I used to. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm going to randomly call out a strike, and I want you to keep striking that until I call out another one. So let's start up here. Let's start with downward strike number 2. Sideways strike number 2. Upward strike number 2. Upward strike number 4. Down 1. Side 1. Variation 1. Forward 1. Other hand. Upward 1, upward 2, upward 3, upward 4, down 1, down 2, side 1, side 2, variation 1, variation 2, forward 1. Switch sides. Take a breath in and out. The next thing that we're going to do is going to be sideways strike number 3. So sideways strike number 3, it looks like this. So this one I will call the around the neck. Why? Because it goes around the neck. Now when I do this, the hand that is going to be catching is going to cross over on the outside. The hand that is feeding or passing it is going to go here. The catching hand goes on the top, and now I release the first hand that was throwing it out. I drop this hand down and I do an upward strike number 3. So I want to still drop it down and come up, and not just sideways and up. And then we're going to go around again, catch, and then when you catch, I want the rope to be around the back of your neck so that these hang equally, right? So I don't quite want it here, right? Notice how stuff like that happens. So if I go too far over, right, see how it's way over here and my arms just don't look right. I want to try to make this X with my arms, and then it should be like it's just kind of hanging out on my neck, right? Just chilling here. That should be the position, right? So if I bring my hand too far back, right, see how the rope is way back here, right? Not quite as nice. I want you to bring it in. So feel for the back side of your neck with the tip of the chuck as you go around, catch, create that X right in front of you, release, drop down and up. Bring it around, release, drop down and up, just like that. So again, I call this one the around the neck because it goes just around the neck. It's not under over or over under. This one's around the neck. So sideways strike number 3, around the neck, let go, upward strike 3. And perhaps along with me. Keep it going. It can be a little difficult at first to figure out placement, so just feel it out. Right, remember the catching hand is the one that's on top. Touch the tip to the back of your neck. Right, don't go here. Don't bring the arm too far around, right? I don't want this. See how my arms don't make that X? I want that X right here. Keep this going. You can start trying to speed it up a little bit. If you don't feel comfortable, stay a nice slow pace. Figure it out. Feel for it. Make sure you're going completely horizontal with this. Don't try to raise it up and down and change the angle. Go completely horizontal, and when you get over here, you'll have a little bit of this wrist flicking motion, right? Kind of like a counter cast. Boom, here. You'll have a little bit of that to give it some momentum, to really get it around your neck. If you just go sideways and you don't do that, it might start to fall because of gravity. And so we have to have a little bit of a flick. This motion right here, but sideways. A little bit of flick to help get it around and give it enough momentum to carry around over the shoulder, because again, we don't want to just strike and then have it bounce on the top of our shoulder blade. Right? We want to give it that flick, bring it around each time. Okay, take a breath in and out. Next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over our opening and closing ceremony. So this is what you will perform at the beginning and at the end of a kata or an official combination. We're going to get to the first official combination in just a little bit, so you'll see what it looks like. So we're going to start in our basic stance number 1, right? Our attention stance. Now, our feet are together, the hands come up, and I'm going to put this right across my waistline where my belt would be, holding it with both hands, bow, and as I come up, my hands are going to cross as I step out with my left foot and then out with my right foot. Fingertips and chucks pointed up to the sky, just like this. Now, the closing is the exact same thing, but opposite. So I will clasp it with both my hands as it's coming to my belt. My right foot steps in, and then my left foot steps in, and I bow, and I go back to my attention stance. So attention, opening, bow, left, right. So I'm stepping with both feet. Okay, so let's just take the hands out and let's just get the feet in. So stepping, open, so opening ceremony, left, right. Closing, right, left. And let's do this 10 times. So opening, left, right, closing, right, left. It's 1, 2, open, left, right, close, right, left. Open, left, right, close, right, left. And now I'm having you do this many times because if you're like me and you're just used to stepping out with the left foot in and out, it can be a little confusing. I'm gonna turn my back to you so you can see this. Opening, left, right, closing, right, left. Open, left, right, close, right, left. Open, left, right, close, right, left. Open, close. Let's do 3 more times. Open, left, right, close, right, left. Open, left, right, close, right, left. Last time. Open, left, right, close, right, left. Okay, so now let's do it a few times all together with everything. So we're here, attention stance, bow, open, 1, 2, have both our steps out, close, right, left, come together, bow, attention, open, left, right, and I want my hands to end at the same time as my feet, close, bow, open, close, open, close, and last time, open, close. Okay, so that is our opening and closing ceremony, and we will use this for our katas, and we will use this for official combinations. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna learn the first official combination. It's basic combination number 1, okay? So, chucks in our right hand, attention stance, bow and open. From here, we're going to upward 3, just to put it on the shoulder. And now this is going to be a combination of just the first strikes of each direction. So the first one is going to be downward 1. The second one, upward one. Third one, sideways one. And now we bring it up for that reset. Fourth one, variation one. Up for the reset. Fifth, forward one. And then up. Now, from here, I want you to, if you've done Taekwondo, think of like a high block, right? So palm out, thumb down. Reach over, and now I'm gonna point my thumb outwards, but still slightly down, grab onto the black. Bring it over and to the front. And now you can see that I'm here, right? I'm back to this position. Closing, they come together. Right, left, bow. Okay, and that's combination number one. So again, I'm here, bow, open, up 3 for the setup, and then down 1, up 1, make sure we have that butt of the chuck pointed forward, side 1, up, variation 1, up, forward 1, up, reach up, thumb pointed down and out, grab, press it out nice and slow, together, bow, okay, open, up, and now, we've done our opening and our closing, we start to understand this. I'm going to have us just kind of rep out the actual combination portion of this. So we're gonna start here, ready, and we'll do 10 of these. Begin, down 1, up 1, side 1, variation 1, forward 1, and up. That's 1. 2, down, up, side, variation, forward. It's 2. 3, down, up, side, variation, forward. 4, down, up, side, variation, forward. 5, down, up, side, variation, forward, up. I know I went a little fast on that one, so I'm gonna give you time to finish it. 6, down, up, side, variation, forward. 7, down, up, side, variation, forward. 8, down, up, side, variation, front. 9, 10, up, reach up and over, press it out, together, right, left, bow. Okay, opening, here. Now what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you switch hands. Put it into the left hand. The official combination is only with the right hand, okay? So the one that we just did, that's gonna be the official combination. This one, I just want you to practice with the other side because it's nunchucks, right? We should practice with both sides. So we're gonna do 10 of them and we're just gonna do the combination portion. So we'll raise it up, upward 3, and then begin. Down 1, up 1, side 1, variation 1, forward 1, and up. So that's 1. 2, down, up, side, variation, forward, up. 3, down, up, side, variation, forward. 4, down, up, side, variation, front. 5, down, up, side, variation, front. 6, down, up, side, variation, front. 7, down, up, side, variation, front. 8, 9, 1, 10. Down, up, side, variation, forward, up. And we'll just go ahead and end at that. All right, we don't quite close it when the chucks are in the left hand. Again, not the official doing it, but it's the same combination. I just wanted us to practice it on both sides. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to gripping, right? Our favorite. So you know what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set a timer. Get ready, get set, and begin. Try to get that 40 within your 30 seconds. Keep going. Don't stop. A few seconds left. Time. Get your breath. All right, I'm gonna do the next one along with you. Still want you to try to beat that 40 or to try to beat me. You know what my goal is? Well, let's see if I can reach it this time. Ready, set, begin. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Whew. I don't know if I made that one. I either got 59 or 60. Hard for me to tell when I'm moving and I have to feel that vibration. I think I might have made it, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, we got one more set. Calm down a little bit, take a breath, whatever you need to do. Get ready, get set, and begin. Make sure one's going right over the other. Make sure you're keeping that tension on the string. We don't want the wobbly chucks, it makes it a bit harder. Try to stay nice and relaxed, but still applying that speed. I want you pushing yourself, try to get better than whatever you got on your last set was. Make this your best set. Time. Take a breath. Okay, you know what to do. Go ahead and comment down below what you got. What was your best time out of today's sets? Okay, after you got done commenting that, you can pause the video, I guess, if you want to. But we're gonna go to freestyle. So, I'm going to set a timer for, let's do 3 minutes again. For 3 minutes, and we're just gonna play around in freestyle. Ready, set, begin. So, anything you want, but I do want you to try to take a few steps as you're doing it. They don't have to be big, wild steps, right? See how I'm just slowly kind of moving around as I do this. If you feel more comfortable moving faster, you can. I don't have a problem with you moving faster. but I just want you moving around whenever you're doing this. Now you can do strikes that I have not showed you if you would like. If you know any tricks, if you want to do these hand rolls, just don't do all hand rolls, right? But if you want to add a few of those in, you want to add some tosses, that's fine. Play around with it. And again, like I said, move around. If you just want to practice the techniques that I have showed, that's fine too. You don't have to go super fast with this. And I want more fluidity, and I want you to start feeling comfortable with switching hands and just doing all of these strikes. That's what I'm looking for your freestyle, is just fluidity and feeling comfortable. Keep it moving. Keep taking those few steps as we're doing this. Forward, move backward, move side to side. If you drop the chucks for whatever reason, pick them back up and just keep going. Breath, nice, relaxed, fluid strikes. Whatever you want to do, just keep it going. Try not to think about it too much. Just let your body do what it feels like it wants to do. And time. Okay, so I'm going to just recap the things that we went over today. As always, we started off by reviewing the strikes of the previous lessons, and then we added a new strike, which was our third sideways strike, which is just the around the neck strike. From there, we learned our opening and closing ceremony, starting off in our attention stance, across, open. Then as we closed, we brought our right foot in, left foot in, and bowed. Right? Opening is left, right. Closing is right, left. From there, we learned our basic combination number one, which starts off with opening, left foot, out foot, raise it up, and then it's all downward strikes down, or not downward, all number one strikes. So downward number one, upward number one, sideways number one, variation number one, and forward strike number one. From there, we reached up, thumb down and out, grabbed it, presented it back, and then we closed just like we were practicing. After that, we practiced our gripping. We did 3 sets of 30 seconds trying to beat 40 grips, and then we did freestyle for 3 minutes. Hopefully you enjoyed today's class. If you did, let me know. Let me know what you liked most or what you liked the least. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.